Alright, and we're back with another video on our series of installing SCCM. Today we're going to look at the console manager and work in that. So I'll just open up my virtual server. And I'll open up the console manager. There it is. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to configure our subnet ranges. We're going to configure our discovery methods. What we'll do is we're going to look at just enable all of these. For a school, I run this every week. Yes. Group discovery. I've just realized I don't have any groups actually in my active. Alright, so this option will find groups in Active Directory, which make it easier to apply settings to a group of people rather than individuals. System discovery. Now with this, I want to do the full DC. This is one that in a school where I work, I was running this every half an hour because we have students that come and go, get machines replaced quite often because they break them. So what I'll do is I'm going to run it on a custom interval every 30 minutes. Now, where I work, we have a pretty big Active Directory, and I have been told by other people that it puts a lot of strain on the domain controller, but I've never found that. So now with mine, I don't tick any of these because, again, working at a school, we have school holidays, which over Christmas go for 2 months. So we've got a lot of computers that may not log in, or if a student's away for nearly a term, we don't want their computer being removed out of SCCM. This is pretty self-explanatory. Active Directory user discovery. Again, working at a school, I do this as a custom interval every 30 minutes. I just leave that enabled, and I enable network discovery. I also do a subnet. Actually, because I'm not running a full setup here in my virtual environment, I'll just do it through domain. So what we're going to do is discover anything that's linked to the domain controller. I've always just leave this by default. We don't have a DHCP server, but I might try and add the gateway router that I have here, but I don't think it's going to work. I think we actually have to have a proper Microsoft DHCP server. That actually worked. And I'm just going to try and include the DHCP server that the site is configured to use. Okay. Now that should pick up users. So that's already done a scan of my Active Directory, so it's found the domain controller, SCCM console, and the SCCM SQL server. If you're doing a multi-campus setup, again, this is where you can discovery methods. So if we do a network discovery, actually, I'm just trying to find, you can actually put in IP ranges into this. This is one of these things that you only technically only do once, so there we go. This is what I'd do. We have another campus that runs on a different IP range, so I'll just fill in the address that starts and ends, and that usually finds all computers and users down at the other campus. So that's just a quick way of setting everything up and getting everything found in your SCCM console. This really wasn't a technical video, but I hope this helps some of you.